watching me.
A new friend, or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?
I thought what
are we waiting
the Bears about to win that game.
So I need you more and more.
I don't even know what Stopper was talking about.
What that for your all season stuff?
Yeah, I can't find it.
I see where you're talking about. Where it's at?
What the hell is it?
It's a coach trait or something.
Yeah, which coach though? Your head coach? Your coordinator?
But now it's too much. I got a disease. Ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up. So slow down. I got a 2-car garage and we can go and make sounds. Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. So I need you more and more.
I'm still at level 1. My coordinator is at level 4. My defensive coordinator.
What's he like when he gets
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen him act so much.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I'm an offliner. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yes the return.
You're doing too many.
Cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on
Oh
the
yeah.
He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, stone shatter like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian.
So it don't have the speed
I don't know.
upgrades. I don't see it. I see all the other shit. Niggas using the custom. Yeah, I don't know what that shit.
Just come outside. Night. Take your time. Get your light. Dirty night. The career is more at stake when you in your
Of
prime.
course.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
What pants?
Oh my God, that baby.
I
Well,
didn't say nothing.
in the night,
I'm not wearing them. So what do you think? Nope, that ain't gonna help.
No, that's a nice little suit. I'm trying to remember when I saw it. Out there with that shirt on. And his jersey. I was like,
I got this me, she trying to show me something. I got balls from there, you me and my bro like, then you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, I chose up.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
All right, let's see.
It's our Monday night
Ooh,
opener for the
JJ.
season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones.
I seen the
Bring
light.
him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
I was watching a house party at work today. That shit had me in there crying.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Bilal? Why did they name that boy the African man? No one knows you please.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I need
When
speed
Bill
and
Walsh
safety
was
on that
implementing the
fire
drag route with the 49ers in the 80s,
That
it sounded the
safety's
same
slow
way
as
as it
fuck.
did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. McCarthy operating from the pistol. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist. A good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll send him over right. McCarthy throwing on third down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Addison going to motion over left. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Again, McCarthy to throw. Chased out to his right. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Nearly an interception on that play, and now they're left with third and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Already, that's what
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick.
All the way to the edge.
Plenty of progress already.
Let's see what he's going to be doing.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Williams to throw on first.
Give me that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue.
Has a hole left, room to run. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer is nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Duvernay on the return.
Adam Thielen? Why are you out there trying
That's
to
going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
tackles? I am not even going to use Adam Thielen. Oh.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the
That's my
ground.
fault.
And you'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, this shit is retarded right now.
Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! Vegas! Vegas! Watch third! Watch third! Watch third!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. It's another
back.
first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right during the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. He wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw, McCarthy.
Oh, why are you throwing it so high?
By Jefferson. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kendall Sheffield fell all the way
Rather than
off,
try and
too.
top
I mean,
51-yarder, they're going for it on fourth down. They snap it to McCarthy.
Oh,
That's gonna line
JJ.
up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Smith to start the drive.
What a run.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
No, get back. What is?
Here we go, 2nd and 9.
It does that same shit on here too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When they all will come, they make my player come down. Like, he out, my player came down. Like,
really, to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams to throw.
go get him.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Like, this ain't Tampa playbook, or did they add more to it? They must have added more to it, because earlier, nah, that's crazy, because earlier
Caleb Farley was 6'2".
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
That pass?
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
2nd and 13. Has a big strike to Addison. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down. New set of downs for them at the 38. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Out of the pistol, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift.
Oh, they put me on
Pushing it
the
up past the
wrong.
30. Racing down the left side. He's
He
in
out of
the
there.
30.
They put me on the
He's at
wrong
the
damn
10.
players.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Ew. I mean, that was a great
The
screen call
Bears
just to
start to
win.
fight back with their first points of this game.
I'm mad if they put me on.
DeAndre Swift,
Oh,
the
wow.
touchdown.
I can feel that anger all the way up here, Kate. They did
mad
not like
about
giving
that.
up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. They decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Has it at the 11. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Vikings take over first and 10. 32-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. And I'll start with a give to Jones. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Jones. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Working quickly here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in
Why he left
inside
him,
the
but,
20.
yeah.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-possession game. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
I'm not play no interceptions with McCarthy.
Here's
We got
Duvernay on the return.
4 touchdown passes already.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
So you had what, 7?
Yep.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line.
All right, I'm off this thing, bro.
Tackle made by Blake Cashman.
All right.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 21.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Williams to throw. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they face 2nd down. Again, it's Williams.
Bro, Rogers, come on.
After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Who set it down, score him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air yet again, Williams.
Oh, boy, he getting them passes off.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On play action now, McCarthy. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Having gained up a handful there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
The 49-yard line.
First down, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his running back. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 48-yard look for it. Reichert connects there. And that's going to make the advantage 22. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did. Rex, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Escapes the pocket. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing again on second, Williams. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Luther Burden. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
What is up? Blue, slam left, slam left.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's off to the races. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. That's more of the catch out left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 47. And he covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Williams off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
4th down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He connects downfield. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the
Williams to throw on first. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. On the move, headed right. Williams hitting that ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now, they're left with 4th and goal.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. Here's Riker set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams on the play action. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's got it left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw.
Oh, yeah, go get it.
The ball is out. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Counterplay, Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Complete beyond the marker. He's brought to a stop after you found plenty of room to run.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Pick up a 2. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They'll run with Jones. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and goal for McCarthy.
Almost
had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's Swift on second down. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Williams to throw here, third and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. To the sideline. Oh, wasn't able to tap both feet in, though. Incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now give up the middle to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Trying again following the set. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Vikings have recovered. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum on. It's not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuff you, they can rip that ball away from you, too.
They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings looking like they'll start this season with a win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Jones once more. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another try for Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Riker headed out. A little 20-yarder here.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now. Chopson Robinson. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how